This first Unreal 5 engine game is going to be the day before. It is releasing December 7th, so really soon. In a month, due time. Is it any good? I don't know. I just wanted to find some Unreal 5 games, see how developers are using the engine and see if they're effective with it. We're going to read through the little synopsis here developed by the devs. I just call that marketing speak, to be honest. And then we're going to look at the trailer. So this says, in marketing terms, the day before offers players a unique, reimagined journey into the post-apocalyptic open-world MMO survival set in the present day on the U.S. East Coast following a deadly pandemic. Oh, okay. I wonder what they were inspired by. I wonder what. I can't say it because then I'll just get kicked off of YouTube. But we're all thinking it. So what's this about? We got some survival game. This looks like there's vehicles, zombies, kind of like some GTA elements maybe. DayZ, obviously. Depends on how the gunplay is, if it's cheap, how the player interactions are, what the penalty is for dying, what keeps you playing the game, what's the gameplay loop. Let's look at a couple of these images here, and then we'll look at the trailer. This image is a really good image. I'm not sure why. Something sticks out to me. I'm not sure. Really good assets. This is a famous building. Is this the one in New York? It did say East Coast, so could be. I don't know my cities. Is that New York? Sure. Let's go with it. We don't care how detailed the faces are and everything. Gunplay is more important. That's sick. I hope there's like some customization you can do with vehicles, your weapons you can customize. More customability that you do in survival games, the better. Maybe you can even build a base and such with your friends. That'd be awesome. They need to have private servers though, because people who play survival games love modding their games, creating their own rules. Like maybe people just want to make it PvE. Personally, that's where I like to play. And if I'm going to play any game where there's permadeath, it needs to be PvE. Okay, character creator. Nice. So I mean, we can attempt to make the guy or girl look like you, but this looks really limited. Might just be an early development picture. Maybe they'll release more in updates. Of course, got the Lambo. We got some other scenery. Okay, let's take a look at the trailer now. Get a better idea what this is going to look like. So this is the day before the final trailer, since we're approaching the release date.
The day before offers a uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic MMO open-world survival. Artfully developed.
Wow, dude. Literally a few years ago, you could not have an MMO that looked like this. This is an MMO, not a single player game. You got to keep that in mind. So before, whenever we had MMOs in the past, the limitation was you couldn't make MMOs that look like this because the graphical requirement would end up driving players away. But now with Unreal 5, supposedly, if this runs great, that should be possible with all the nanite technology. And also with the updates with NVIDIA cards having the DLSS, you can get those additional frames. Pretty much anyone can run this as long as you have a modern card.
Developed by Fantastic and brought to you by the publisher Mytona. The open world of the day before is beautiful and richly detailed, set in the present day on the U.S. East Coast, following a deadly pandemic.
Looks really nice.
The game begins after you are rescued by the survivors of the Woodbury Colony, your new refuge and safe home.
From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you.
But first, you will create your unique character. Select a personality, choose a gender.
Man, you know what I like in character creation? If they go in the arc route. So you can disproportionate your body's torso from the rest of it and just make yourself like a hippo or like a little munchkin or like a dwarf, you know, whatever you want. But this looks like they're trying to keep everyone the same size. And if there is PvP, maybe it's a good idea because you can't really have realistic PvP fights with guns if the hitbox is all over the damn place.
and customize every detail, immersing yourself in our vision of post-apocalyptic America.
That's so limited, though.
Woodbury survivors are working to rebuild the community,
It's not that
constantly
great.
needing
No.
supplies, building materials, and various.
Ooh, let's see here. Okay. So, is this like a hub? What'd she say? Is this a hub or is this like a player-made place? We'll go back a little bit.
Of post-apocalyptic America. Woodbury survivors are working to rebuild the community, constantly needing supplies, building materials, and various items. Your main task is to bring as much valuable
I don't
loot
know.
as possible, and in return, you'll be rewarded with the local currency.
Okay. That's the inventory system. It's super basic, just grid-based. So you have to do the Tetris style inventory management. Different sized things take up different amounts of space. There's not a set weight. It looks, oh, there is. Top right, 43.68. So you have to deal with that too. Okay. Normally it's one or the other when it comes to this type of inventory. You either deal with the size or the weight, but they're doing both. I think Tarkov is a game that uses this kind of inventory. Maybe they're doing something similar there. I don't like Tarkov at all because, like I said earlier, if you're playing a game and it's PvP and you die and lose all your stuff, no thank you, I'll pass. But this works. I mean, this is like a cliche survival inventory.
Known as Woodbury coins.
Who the hell needs your junk?
Keep track of your health,
Asshole.
hunger, and thirst indicators. And remember, dangers are everywhere here, ranging from the vicious infected to other
To your
players
mom.
who are ready to take everything from you. We've designed survival in this world to be a thrilling experience.
Yeah.
The weapons, which can be modified, are made
Yes!
with maximum realism
That's what I asked
to
for.
ensure that combat remains deep and
Good.
engaging at all times. Each
To
weapon
what
boasts
depth,
unique
though?
characteristics, as well as realistic reload and recoil mechanics.
Meaty.
Completing various community tasks also presents an opportunity.
Hopefully these don't get repetitive because a lot of quests in games, MMOs, it's like, okay, fetch quest, kill quest, that's it. We'll see how these work.
To earn Woodbury coins.
Well, well, who do I see here? How's it going, my friends?
Woodbury coins can be exchanged for ammo, from regular to armor-piercing, weapons,
Okay.
protective equipment, backpacks, food, drinks, and medicines.
What's the player interaction here
Spa
with the
access
MMO
to relax,
part?
and a gym to work out. Safeguard your accumulated items by storing them in secure storage. Exchange Woodbury coins for cars to swiftly
cool.
collect loot
This is really
and
cool.
access distant, hard-to-reach locations.
Can you buy property?
You will receive your own ranch, where you can
Woo! Wait. I gotta go back a little bit. I want to see what the different options were. Okay. So furniture, houses category. Okay. Decoration table, wardrobe, sofas, all. That feels limited. Maybe they just need to. They need to break that down more.
ranch, where
More
you can
categories.
purchase and upgrade houses, as well as install furniture and decorations. The ranch serves as your cozy, safe oasis amidst the post-apocalyptic chaos. Welcome to the
Cool.
next generation of post-apocalyptic MMO.
So, if it's buying property, that means you can't build it from scratch like in Ark or something. I mean, that limitation could be because it's an MMO, you don't want someone blocking off important resources or claiming buildings by throwing up a wall. I don't know. Pre-made structures aren't amazing. They work. It's okay. It's kind of like Animal Crossing. You just kind of throw the objects in and boom, there's my home. It's okay.
Open world survival games like never before. Immerse yourself in the day before.
The day
Yeah.
before, early access December 7.
Okay. December 7th, right around the corner. Early access, though. Get ready for bugs. Who's ready? I'm not, because I don't want to play with bugs. It's 2023. Bugs are like part of the equation when it comes to games now. This looks sick. I love the aspects of them trying different things. Like they're doing you can own a home, put objects like sofas and all that stuff, furniture and things, and then you can buy a car, and then there's this hub that you can go into and interact if you can find other players. One thing they didn't show though is they're calling this an open world MMO. Where was the trading with other players or completing quests together? Because a lot of MMOs have the ability to form groups, you share the quest, you work together, you complete it, or they have like world events that you can do. Like, why aren't there zones where it's like, this hospital's overtaken by zombies, clear it out and get a reward? There could be, but they didn't show it in the trailer. And if this is the final trailer, don't you want to show all those aspects of the game so more people would pay into it? I felt like this was just like a single player. I didn't see any MMO aspects of it, unless I missed that, but from what I'm seeing, gonna need more interaction. I'm gonna take a quick look at the games that this developer's made, because it's always a good indication of if they're in the right direction. Okay, Prop Hunt, or Prop Night. I think I played this. Or maybe I just saw a video on it. It's just Prop Hunt from Gary's Mod in a different format, right? Yeah, it's just that. What's wrong with the game? When this first came out, it was super fun. Creators had jumped the shark. They added too much content, perfect at first, but the additions broke the killers and made them ruin game. Okay. And what else? Good game, don't buy, abandoned. Bugs, cheaters. Last update was May 12th. It's like 6 months ago. Okay, that's not good. All right, well, that makes it even worse. I'm not really confident in their ability to deliver a good product. I mean, what is this sitting at? 67%? I'm open for them improving their development cycle. I mean, how else are you supposed to improve is just keep creating and keep trying. Maybe they're going to change that and focus on polish. It's not the multiplayer games are hard to create, so I understand if they're having problems with cheaters and stuff. Maybe in this one they'll figure out how to curtail that. Okay, that was the days before, or the day before. Looking forward to it.